Hey people, this video is just to show you what new parts I need from Tekky toys. I don't even bother asking. I know they're just gonna ignore my contact message. They're just gonna ignore it. They're not gonna do anything about it, I'm sure. Because the last few times I did it, I have not gotten a response once. But this guy needs better pulls because I had to use old broken ones. See, they're bad, so I need new poles for rising from the graves. I may need a new body for the howler so his head can lift again, because this module can't lift its head. He's not from Tekky Toys, but if he was, the whole thing needs to be replaced. I need more poles and bases for a grave mourner because the one at my dad's house is fried out. It won't spin around and the pole is snapped. And this one works, but it doesn't go up all the way because the tube I have for it is way too big. So it doesn't come up all the way, but it still comes up. Like I said, I don't even bother asking them because I know they're just going to ignore the request. They barely send spirits new parts when they ask for them. Because they were supposed to send her a new module and the spider a new base. They were supposed to send the jumping spider a new base at the store, and they didn't. But they did send a new body for grave mourner. But that's it, and it wasn't useful because it was already fried out. So yeah, I need more poles for my rising from the graves because they're really old and about to break. My zombies, and this one doesn't even have a base or poles to go on one because it's broken. I got a broken display and I need a new base and poles for it. Let's see here. Okay, this one's poles I think are good. Okay, so I need new poles and a base for this one. And I need new poles for the Reaper. So that's about 5 poles in one module. I don't think it matters what year they're made. A 2013 pole rising from the grave pole would work on a 2009 base. They think it wouldn't, but it would. They're just, I don't know why. Because I've tried it. It does work. So I really don't know what's up with them, but yes. And yeah, I need a new upper body. I keep saying the same things over and over again. She doesn't work when you plug her in. This is the 2012 one. You can tell because the mouth is closed. But it used to work, but it fried out, so it can't work for adapter anymore. Only batteries. And I use chargeables but now it's gonna burn out her motor really fast for her lurching since she doesn't work for an adapter. So Tekky Toys could send a new module for her as well. And her head is very tight. It barely turns. This one has slightly problems for everything. This one, the only problem is the lights don't stop lighting up. But I don't care about that. But it needs a really powerful adapter for her to lurch because her motor's burning out. But I have one, so it works. But that one's in poor condition. I don't know about Demonica. I don't think they carry old stuff. I need a new body for my gravedigger. Because I still have my gravedigger's base and poles. So all I need for gravedigger is a body. That's all I need. And then I can have a working one again. Oh, I loved gravedigger. That was my favorite prop from 2011. He's my favorite 2012 prop. Gravedigger is my favorite 2011 prop, and Demonica is my favorite 2010 prop, and guess what? I don't have any of those 3 that work anymore. I don't know about 2009. It's hard, because in 2009 I got her. She's not broken. She just has a brick to hold her down in there, because when I fixed her, I had to unscrew her from her out of her cauldron, and I can't get them back in. So yeah, there was her in 2009, Rising Reaper, Tombstone Lifter, Guardian of the Grave, and Deadlift Zombie. I do not know which is my favorite. They're all cool, so I can't decide in 2009. 2013, I don't know yet. It hasn't come yet. But it's on its way. If Tekky Toy sent me a new body for this one would fully work. So I need a new body mostly for him, because his head, once his head turns this way, it doesn't turn back. There's a broken gear. It's chipped off or something. See? Hear that click when it twists? That's the gear that's not making contact. And his head can't lift. It's completely broken. So it just rises up and down and lights up and moves his mouth. So I only need one. That one works good other than the head lifting. But that one needs a new body. His base is fried out, but I got a replacement right here, so I wouldn't have gotten him if he didn't break, so it doesn't matter. Because that'd be sort of cheating, I guess, or something. I don't know. Demonica. Something's messed up with her base. But her wires, all of them came out of the wire harness, so now they're soldered together. Doesn't work very well. The only thing that moves on her is, the only thing she does is move her head up and down. She still makes noise and lights up, but the only movement she has is up and down with her head. Her body moves sometimes, but barely. And her head is getting pretty loose. There's a rubber belt inside her that's bad, and her eyes don't light up. And it doesn't work with this in there, so they're in bad condition. He's my only fully working prop, pretty much. Him, the spiders, and ghost girls are my only fully working props, pretty much. And him. Zombie Barrel's okay, and Bone Collector, but Rising Witch is okay, but she just doesn't have a Rising Witch base, so it doesn't talk. And he works. But he doesn't talk very much anymore. Yeah, well, a few work, but not as much as there should be. He works too. But yes, new poles. Oh, I need 2 new modules, actually. 5 Rising from the Grave poles. I'll show you my room. Lurching Vampire. He's the one who needs replacing the most out of all of them. Him, Rising from the Graves, and Gravedigger. I need them replaced the most of all. But especially him, because all 4 of his poles are cracked in some spots. And also, if you're watching this video, tell me what I should do to get them working again, or what I need to do to get Tekky Toys to respond to my messages. Because remember, they sent me free stuff because they thought my collection was so cool back in 2010. They sent me free stuff. Striking Snake, which is now broken, the motor is bad, or its springs. And the Haunted Picture, and they sent me 8 foot pads, which are all broken now, but they sent me them for free. But ever since then, I don't think they've been asking anybody anymore. They used to look around on YouTube for people who had a lot of Tekky Toys props, but I don't know if they do that anymore. They should remember me and know it's me and send me parts, since they sent me those, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe it's just the specific people who saw it, and they're gone now. They quit their job or something. See, it has I've made a video of this before. It has a bunch of white spots that are cracked. And you can hear it just crackling when it wiggles. But the reason they broke is because they didn't have supporting poles on it. But I still need new poles. I don't know how many more times it can lurch before it snaps completely. I don't know if it's supposed to be loose like this. Because look at how loose this is. It's shaking so hard. And the base isn't moving, so it's all the poles. It's bad right here, right here, right here. At first when I got it, I thought it was going to break right away, but it lasted till now. So this is all the way released back, and look it's forward. See? Because his poles are broken, and he's always crooked. Oh. Yeah, I really need his poles replaced. I hope they replace it, but I don't know if I should even contact them. They're not going to message me, especially when I message everything that I need from them. Where's my... Now I can't find my gravedigger base. I had it last in here, and now I can't find it. I still have the base and the poles, so all I need is the body, and I'll have a gravedigger. They're supposed to send this stuff for free, but now it looks like they don't even help you at all anymore. And all this stuff that I need new ones of are getting discontinued. But that means if they don't send me new parts, I don't get their new props because I have to rebuy their dumb old ones again. Because I want to have the whole collection, but if they're constantly breaking, I can never get their new ones. And that's a question I should ask them. What would you rather have? Me get your old props or your new props? They probably won't care, but if I stopped buying for them, they would. They just wouldn't reply, though. Those are way too expensive. To replace. Way too expensive. $120. Oh, wait. No, he's $140. Jeez, all this stuff is $140. Pretty much that I need new parts for. No, I can't find the gravedigger's base, but it's still around here somewhere. I have it. I never got rid of that. Only the body, because it was totally messed up beyond repair. Well, that's it for now, but